for the Chevelle fans out there. 1972 Chevrolet Chevelle Convertible. 383 fast burn crate engine underneath the hood. That's topped off with a Holley Sniper EFI system, paired up with the original numbers matching. Automatic transmission, turbo hydromatic 350 to be exact. Let's take a look at this front chrome and the bumper. You'll see the grille. Hood pins, as you can see. As far as the SS badging, representing this as an SS tribute. Bright red exterior, painted black deck stripes. Black convertible top, black vinyl interior. Nice looking color combination. Take your time looking through the still pictures of this one. Look at the undersides. Check out the pans. You're also going to see some different suspension components underneath that we'll get into in a little bit. Engine bay trunk, unique, classiccars.com is where you can check out the still pictures. Click on the link down below this video if you're seeing it on YouTube. It's going to take you right there. And of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. Powder coated Era Correct wheels. BF Goodrich radials. Let's go ahead and take a look down the passenger side of this car. As you can see, paint has a nice shine to it. SS badging on the fenders. There's some spots where there has been some touch-up. If I kind of see any of the noticeable ones, I'll point it out as we go around here. Somewhere down below, when you take a look at the underside pictures, there's some maybe little rock chips on the lower portion, lower rockers. We're also going to put the convertible top up. Check that out before the end of the video. At the very end of this video, we're going to take this car for a drive so you can see how it drives out. We'll start it up, let you hear it run, check out the engine bay, but first, remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. As far as the rear deck stripes, there is some, I guess, checking, crazing, if you will. Sometimes you'll hear it kind of like crow's feet. I don't know if I can get it to show up. There you go. You can kind of see it. It exaggerates it in the light. That's really about the only time you can see it, is you get the reflection just right. But I do want to mention about the rear deck stripes. Chrome in the rear bumper, nice shape, dual exhaust. Speaking of exhaust, Flowmasters. And it also has Hedman headers, ceramic coated. True dual exhaust. Be able to see that in the underside pictures. And again, those can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you like muscle cars, into the 70s type muscle cars like this, maybe you like old classics, late model horsepower cars, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you may see come through here. Videos are uploaded daily, and these vehicles, when they're uploaded onto YouTube, videos are done on them. They are available to purchase online or on our showroom floor if you make it in person. Touch-up spot here, if you can see it. It's a little discolor, and some kind of between the doors. And again, I'm being pretty fussy, but kind of trying to point out some of the things I see as I walk around it. When we pop the hood, I'm going to tell you now, when we pop the hood, some things that are underneath there. I mentioned the Holley EFI system. It also has MSD ignition, coil wires, and distributor. You can see the rear seat, free of rips, tears, holes. Seat belt's in nice shape, front and rear. Aluminum intake and manifolds, or excuse me, aluminum intake manifold and heads on the engine when we pop the hood. Aluminum radiator, I think a dual fan setup. Door panels look good. SS badging on the door panels also, as well as that rear bumper, if you noticed that earlier. As far as the front seat, the vinyl looks good. A little bit of wear in the piping on the backrest. Chevelle floor mats, and you'll be able to see those in the still pictures, as well as the carpeting underneath. Carpeting underneath is nice shape. Aftermarket Pioneer stereo system. And some aftermarket gauges with a tack. So let's go ahead and fire this up. Now, one thing I do want to mention, it starts in neutral, so we're going to go ahead, unlock the and it was a little touchy. So just want to give you the heads up on that. Put it in neutral and kind of have to maybe mess with the shifter just a tad. Stereo system working, as you can hear and see. Little Willie. All right, power top switch right here also. And I'm going to set up the camera so you can watch that as it goes up, so you can see it function. Top of the dash, looking good. Nice sounding car. Door closes nicely. Let's take a listen. A little rumble coming out of that 383. Yeah, fast burn, great engine. Let me go ahead and pause this. I need to get these hood pins out, pop that hood, check out the engine bay. We'll check out the top, and then stick around to the very end. We're going to take this for a drive. There's a look at the underside of the hood. You can see the MSD components we talked about back there. It's GM Performance Parts aluminum heads, by the way. Power brakes, power steering. The power steering is actually a Borgeson power steering unit. You're going to see Hotchkiss suspension components underneath. There's, I believe, sway bars and ladder bars in the rear. Take a look at the underside pics. You'll see what I'm talking about. Nice looking engine bay. Looks good, sounds good. Here's that aluminum radiator, Champion dual fan setup. Take a look at the pulleys down here too. So nice looking engine bay. Nice and clean and tidy. Looks good, sounds good. And now for the power top. Let's check that out. And we'll wrap up this walk around. So you could see the top works properly going up. And I wanted to show you a little closer look at this black vinyl top. Nice fit above the windshield. Also rolled up the side glass, as you can see. I haven't noticed any rips, tears, or holes. This is a glass rear window, by the way, not plastic. Little repair work done here. Side glass on the passenger side. Looks like it fits well. Let's face it, how many times are you going to drive it with the top up? But if you need it to keep you dry or maybe out of the sun for a little bit, it'll serve its purpose. 1972 Chevrolet Chevelle convertible. That 383 fast burn crate. Automatic transmission, numbers matching original automatic transmission, and lots of extras. Take your time looking through the still pictures. UniqueClassicCars.com. We do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. This vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email, and you can call in at 507-386-1726.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Here we have a 1972 Chevrolet Chevelle with cowl induction hood, hood pins. This is an automatic on the center console with the horseshoe style shifter. Black bucket seats. Lots of power in this car. Let's see how she does on the highway. Very fun to accelerate in this Chevelle. Nice throttle response. As you can see, a little bit of slack in the steering, not enough to cause any issues. Wipers are working. Pioneer stereo in the dash working. Blower motor works. Under the dash we have a super tack. It is an automator street tack mounted on the top of the center console. And oil pressure gauge right under the dash reading 55 psi. Temperature gauge 160. The factory fuel gauge is showing 3/4 of a tank, and the speedometer is working well. This is a convertible, and we do have the top up today. Corners nicely. This car does not lean much in the corners at all. This car is equipped with Sniper EFI, and you can tell the throttle response is nice and crisp. Nice looking interior. That red and black looking good on the outside. Good road manners. Stays perfectly straight letting go of the wheel. Definitely want to take a look at the pictures of this car under the hood, under the car, everywhere at uniqueclassiccars.com.